guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Bella here. So today I decided to do a makeup tutorial using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette. This look is pretty much going to be centered around the shade Pink Fuschia, which is just this really pretty purple shade right here, which I have all over my lid. And yeah, so if you want to see how to get this look, then just stay tuned. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette. And this palette is limited edition. This palette has so many beautiful bright colors. It's literally the most gorgeous palette I've ever seen. It has the perfect amount of nude shades, or not nude shades, neutral shades, so that you can do a bright look but still have like a transition shade and a dark color to deepen the crease. So I really think this palette is amazing and it's versatile too. Of course, it's not like an everyday palette because you're not going to be using like purple and yellow on an everyday basis. But I do highly recommend this palette because it's super pigmented and super easy to blend out. This is my first time using Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows, and I have nothing but good things to say about it. So definitely check it out at your local Ulta or Sephora. I'm not sure where else they sell this, but definitely get your hands on it. So I'm going to start off by using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to use a brush to apply this, and I'm just going to apply a little bit. And then blend it out with my fingers. And it really evens out the eyelid. It takes away all the discoloration. That's why I love this. I already have my foundation and my contour on. And I also used Anastasia Dip Brow, but instead of using medium brown, I'm now using soft brown. It's a little more soft and it's not as like harsh as the medium brown. So if you guys want to see an updated brow routine or just like a brow routine of mine instead of Sofie's, because Sofie has one already on our channel, just leave it in the comments below. Alright, so I always like to set the eyeshadow primer just so it makes my eyeshadows easier to blend out. And for this, I'm going to be using just like a big brush, and I'm going to use the shade Buttery from the Anastasia Artist Palette. And I'm just going to take a big brush and just kind of put that all over the eye. Hopefully this video doesn't come out too dark because it is like really overcast where I live. It's like raining right now. So if it is a little dark, I apologize. Alright, so now I'm going to apply some tape. And I like to use tape just because it makes it a lot easier to just have like a really sharp edge as opposed to cleaning it up with concealer at the end. It just like eliminates that extra step. So I'm just going to apply some tape. Alright, so the very first color in this palette that I'm going to be using is Dusty Rose, which is just like this really pretty muted brown shade, which is perfect for the transition shade. And I'm going to be picking that up on a Morphe M330 brush, which is this really big fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to buff that into the crease. And I'm just going in back and forth motions and also circular motions as well. And as you can see, these eyeshadows are super duper pigmented and super blendable. So I barely have to do any work and it's just blending right out for me. Alright, so now I'm going to deepen the crease a little bit more, and I'm going to be grabbing my MAC 213 brush, which is just this really small flat brush. So next I'm going to be picking up this shade called Aborigine, which is just this really beautiful brown shade, and I'm just going to use this color to deepen the crease. Right, so now I'm going to go in with this Morphe M322 brush just to really buff out the eyeshadow that we just applied. I'm just going to go in circular motions and really buff that into the crease. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply the lid shade And for the lid, I'm going to be using this Morphe M421 brush, which is my favorite brush to apply color all over the lid because it's super dense and it picks up all the pigment in the eyeshadow. So for all over the lid, I'm going to be using the shade Crunch Fuschia, which is this gorgeous purple shade. And it's super pigmented and I love the shade of it. It's very vibrant. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more depth to the crease. And with the same MAC 213 brush, I'm going to go ahead and apply the shade Baby I'm a Star. And it's a really pretty shimmery brown shade. And I'm just going to apply it to the outer third of the eye, blending it inwards. So now I'm going to go ahead and put on some eyeliner. And for that, I'm going to be using Morphe Brushes eyeliner in the color Slate, which is just this really black eyeliner. And I really love this eyeliner because it doesn't run or smudge and it pretty much lasts all day. And the false lashes that I'm going to be using today are the House of Lashes in the style Iconic. So I'm just going to apply them with some tweezers. And I'm just going to pop them on. And now I'm going to add some black gel liner to my waterline. And I'm just going to be using this Lancome brush in number 10. And I'm going to be using the Morphe Brushes Gel Liner in Slate in the waterline as well. And for my lower lash line, I'm going to be using... And I'm just going to be using this Morphe No Name brush to apply this. And to blend out the lower lash line, I'm going to be using just a big fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going in back and forth motions to really buff it out. Alright, so I'm going to use one shade that's not in the palette just because I like a sparkly like vanilla shade on my inner tear duct, and there's no shimmery white shade in this palette. There's just a matte one. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Iced Latte. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply it. And for the lips, I'm just going to go for a really nude lip because we have a lot going on the eyes. So for the lips, I'm just going to be using my favorite lip liner at the moment, which is ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Lumiere. This is what Kathleen Lights made in collaboration with ColourPop. So yeah, I'm going to be using this all over my lips. Alright guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel to stay updated on all of our posts. And yeah, you can find me on Instagram at BellaMakeup_, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!